All right, welcome back, everybody. We got the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Boston Celtics here on March 29th, 2021. Current line favors Boston at home, -4, over-under set at 230.5. I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. What we try to do here is find winners. If you're new here, well, we definitely have a lot in common. We like sports, we like gambling, and we like to find winners. So let's get into this thing. Consider subscribing. All right, we have the New Orleans Pelicans. Look, they just come off a win versus the Mavericks. They've won their last 3 out of their last 4 games, and they're looking to keep that momentum going in here, taking on this Boston team. It looks like they might get James Johnson in this matchup. They traded for him from the Dallas Mavericks. They gave up J.J. Redick for him. And I think he'll be a great addition off the bench, to be honest with you guys. He's a nice slashing, scoring type of player. It's just what they needed to come off the bench. Now, Lonzo Ball, he might be back in this game. He's questionable with the hip flexor. He's been out for a minute. So it'd be nice to get him back in there because I think he's a really good facilitator. Because the New Orleans Pelicans have a really good offense. I mean, they're a top 5 offense. The problem with the Pelicans is they lack on defense. They are ranked number 25th in the league on D. But overall, they've been playing a lot better. In their last 5 games, they've only given up 107 points on average. So that's pretty solid. Now, they are one of the best rebounding teams in the league. Number 1, in fact, in offensive rebounds. And I think number 3 on regular defensive rebounds. Now, Boston. Okay, they're on a 2-game winning streak. All right, congratulations. You beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 111-94, but they had to come back to win that game. So they were down 80-78 at the end of the third quarter. So they were losing going into the fourth quarter versus this Thunder team. And they ended up winning by double digits, but it just shows you that it took a complete meltdown by the Thunder for Boston to dominate that game. Now, it looks like Ojale, he will be out for this matchup. Fournier is questionable with the health and safety protocol, so we don't know if he came down with the virus or they're just keeping him out due to the contact tracing, but something weird's going on there. And Tristan Thompson, he is questionable. He might come back. He's been dealing with the virus issues, but he's right there where we're not sure if he's going to play today or maybe a little later this week. The last 5 games, well, Boston has averaged about 118 points on offense, which is pretty solid. But until you look at who they played some of the worst defensive teams in the league. Oklahoma City, the Bucks twice. The Bucks don't wow anybody on defense. They did play the Grizzlies, which is a top 10 defense. However, that game went to overtime, so the points were a little skewed there. And then they played the Magic, which obviously can't guard anybody. So I'm not going to just take that 118 in the last 5 I'm not going to take it at face value. You got to look into it a little bit. Overall, the Boston Celtics have to prove it to me a little more. I'm going to take the Pelicans here plus the points. Give me the Pels +4. That is my prediction. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely consider subscribing. And I'll see you all in the next video. I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily. Oh, and let me know what your prediction is down in the comments down below. I'd love to know. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.